Welcome to the Tolü and Feli Show. Hi, my name is Feli.
And I am Tolü.
And welcome to our show. This is the show where we get vulnerable with each other and with you.
And as you can see, we are in a different space, the Bantry House, that's what they call it. And it's for the West Cork Literary Festival. Oh my God, guys, I wish you could see this room.
Stunners. Stunners.
I feel like royalty. I mean, look at us.
I look like money.
We even dress to impress. But anyways, we're going to be talking about... Drama, please. Celebrity culture.
Yeah, we're talking about celebrity culture, and we were discussing, like, one of the first things that came up was like, do we agree with celebrity culture? And Tolu was like, what's there to agree about?
Yeah.
Why don't you think that there's anything to agree about?
Honestly, I've tried to put myself. I was thinking, if I was to be a celebrity, will I enjoy it?
So you don't think you're a celebrity now? And
will you stop? I just be doing my stuff, and people, if that's what people want to attribute to it, then that's cool.
How do you even classify a celebrity, actually?
I think it's when people just don't know boundaries. And this is why I attribute it to a negative thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because when you become a celebrity, it's as though you don't have any rights in terms of social media. You don't have any say in how people go into your DMs, make comments about you, defame your character, assume who you are.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. I think, do you know what? I think celebrity culture can be quite toxic, like you've explained, mainly because people love you into fame. So it's like you started off as a regular person, and the only reason you became a celebrity is because, you know, a cacophony of random people decided to love you based on what your talent or whatever it is.
Oh, that moments that they caught.
Yeah, moments that they caught. And then now that you've risen as a result of their love, you are indebted to them, nearly. And you're indebted to them because they made you who you are. And that's an interesting thing, between yourself and your audience, because you can't be a celebrity without an audience, can you?
Yeah, but why are we... The name of even being a celebrity, it's just...
You don't like that? Yeah, it's not
I don't know. It's like I didn't appoint myself this role.
Yeah.
You know, everything that you do in terms of like your work, your art, whoever these celebrities are, everything that they do is because of the work that they do. Now it's like this role has been given to you, and it's not something that you particularly wanted. What you were focusing on was your art and your work. But now, because you've reached a certain level, you're given a role that you're not prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the scary bit is that you find out you're a celebrity, so you're not on the trajectory to become
I don't
a
think
celebrity.
I'm a celebrity. I'm actually going back to that question.
Yeah, you don't think you're a celebrity?
No, the level of what I've seen and how it's affected other celebrities, I don't think I'm there at all. Like, ain't nobody coming up to me like 5 minutes in a supermarket and saying, "Oh my God, are you Tolü Makay?" Like, no one does that to me.
Do you know what? I also think, like, well, celebrity is not even limited to talent, because celebrity is just a known person. A person that is well known.
Yeah.
I mean, are we allowed to talk about actual celebrities? I think we are. Yeah. I was like, let's converge. Let's talk about this. But like, for instance, Kim Kardashian being a celebrity is an interesting one, because often she's just, well, she's not just, but she is a person that is well known, and I think hers has been an interesting one to actually watch, because a lot of people feel not just entitled to demand things of her, and this is not to say she's not problematic, because most people are, but I think it's the way we even relate to her. There's no mercy. So it's like, we already think this of you, so we're not going to be merciful in how we criticize you. That's another thing about the celebrity life, that there seems to be a lack of there seems to be a lack of empathy for celebrities, based on the fact that they have a lot more things that the general public could only dream.
Yes, and that's what I don't agree with, because now it's as though they've been given a role to sit on this pedestal that they didn't think or imagine that they needed to be on. And it's weird. It's like people want some form of leadership, but you want it from someone
that have no experience in that.
and also lives a completely different lifestyle to what you live, and now you expect them to do things a certain way. It's weird. It is a very
I think the
weird
scariest
culture.
thing about celebrity culture that I've just witnessed so far is the calling out the celebrity for their silence. I'm like, so I can't even actually just be a silent human being. I can't just be like, you know what, I don't know enough about this, so I'm just choosing not to speak. And another thing is, when you mentioned a point, I thought that was a great word, because it is that they nominate celebrities to speak on behalf of people and their general issues, whether it relates to the celebrity or not, whether it's the celebrity's concern or not, and whether it actually personally affects them or not. And that the idea that they can't opt out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
That lack of choice is really
the lack
weird.
of choice is my issue with this celebrity culture. There was a recent news that was going on. I don't know who it is, and I don't know if it's close to Ireland. I don't know if it's someone in Ireland, but it was basically like some newspaper, press, photo people were following her. And before she even got the chance to announce her pregnancy or her child, they had already ran like newspaper columns about it. They will corner her in like spaces and like take pictures of her when she's just not aware. But because it's the celebrity culture is expected. Heck, the whole Britney Spears, she had a whole breakdown in front of the entire world, and everyone was just like, oh, yeah, she's on a mad one.
Yeah, I mean, that's both the fault of her audiences as well as the media. So that's another intersection for the celebrity culture, that this combination of not just are you expected to do things that your audience members or your fans or whatever expect of you, but that also that your relationship with the media is such a delicate one that they can misshapen or change not just how you are perceived. Yes, they can really instigate things and turn your own audience against you. Because now I'm thinking about, obviously we've gone past the early 2000s now, and we've learned a lot about like boundaries. We're still doing a terrible job of learning more about boundaries. And I think what happened to Britney would not fly. It was bizarre. They were taking pictures of her literal mental breakdown.
That was actually so awful. It was so awful. Man. Like that year, that her image, and I'm sure everyone can literally see the image in their head, was that year. It was like for a specific moment. Like it's literally a moment because it was ran everywhere. Yeah. That's awful.
And then it became this said person that we said we loved and we cared about and we adore, then became somebody everybody got really excited about.
About the downfall.
Yeah, it was like nearly gleeful for them to watch her be loudly
going through something really tough.
Just loudly crashing. I thought that was quite sad, and that says a lot about us as people and what we consume and what we feed into. And I think, you know what, a lot of these tabloids would not have would not be making they wouldn't be making enough money if people weren't consuming and engaging and clicking. And you think all these clicks online and algorithm, you know, they're calculating that. They're knowing true. That, okay, if we say something slanderous, it's going to get more people on this blog page than if we just told the truth. That's where the concept of clickbait comes in.
This is true.
Man, we can get on and on because the celebrity and the media relationship is...
It's a very toxic one. Like, celebrities don't have protection when it comes to social media. Their rights, whereas a normal civilian can, you can block. If you're not seen as a celebrity, there's just nothing you can do. Hate, harassment, verbal abuse, whatever it is that you're going through, everyone's just like, well... It comes with the role of the job.
But
why does it have to be like that? Why have we accepted that this is the way celebrities should be treated?
Yeah.
Like, for example, when things go on with celebrities in their life, the fact, like, they could easily ask for help, but they know that they're going to be shamed or attacked, or it's going to be used to exploit them in a way. And we've seen that so many times where people will money.
No, I just think we need to start learning to take care of said people that we're receiving and taking from their talent. Just because, generally they don't necessarily replenish in front of us as audience members, so they go away to have to replenish. And if I have to go away to replenish, at least don't make my private space hell to have to go back to it. Like, because in your private space you can still see what people are talking about you. You can still, do you know what I mean? And recently, was it like last month, I was saying I totally understand why artists become hermits.
Yep.
And you know, I'm quite a energetic, joyful, bubbly person, and recently I've just been like, oh, you know, I'm really tired.
I'm tired. I need time.
You know, I hit 25 and I was like, damn.
Yeah. No, me, I'm like,
gone.
Once I've gone to do what I need to do, I'm like, okay, I need me, myself, and I. This is my moment, and that is all I can do right now.
Yeah.
Is that the TV on? Someone turn it off. Thank you. No, but like, you've given so much of yourself that you need something back to replenish whatever it is that you just released to the world.
Yeah.
Like, you've created art, you've released whatever experience other people need to feel. Like, it came from you.
Yeah,
do you know how much of a big deal that is? That's deep. Like, I had to search.
I'm imposing feeling on you. You know, you came here just feeling calm, and now you're going home like
you've been given something.
Do you get?
It doesn't
You've
even
been deposited
yes.
into, and for you to get such a gift that came from a complete stranger. That's another thing. Realizing that these are complete strangers and obviously we're only talking about artists that are celebrities at the moment, because that's what we relate to. But learning that like there's people out there that for a living they pour themselves into other people.
Yeah.
And then what we would just like in return is boundaries. Imagine
that's literally what it is. Boundaries and respect. That is the two things. And it's like, they are humans too. This is actually going to be the last point I'm going to make.
Yeah.
Why do we make them gods? No. It's like people make celebrities be gods.
Yeah.
And thank God we have like really awesome celebrities that are just really cool-headed. I like those type of people. But I can totally understand how that can get into some people's heads and how their egos can just
also,
but it's because you put them there.
Yeah, and it's really obvious how we treat people we don't consider as big as a celebrity. Like this categorization of human
value, worth.
Like your worth and your value. I can like look. We're not faffers. Like I can understand. Like this person brings more money or more status, or is more well known.
But the basis of it all is respect.
Like a human being.
Like. Doesn't matter who the human being is, what they do, the profession, where you met them. If you met them in a cafe, just be respectful. And being respectful also comes with knowing that, okay, this person has boundaries. Ain't nobody want to come up and start giving you a hug. That
is weird. Also wearing a panini, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's awkward for you and for everybody. Now no one's going to hug you.
Wait, I want to ask you a question.
Looking at each other.
This one is a really popular one. What do you think about being a role model? Huh?
Okay.
You froze.
Yeah, I was like, because I've thought about this question so many times. People using the words like, yes, queen. Yeah, you're a great role model. Yeah, inspiration to all. Thank you.
I received. Thanks.
Thank you. But it was weird because I was just Tolü Makay a few months ago. Like, ain't nobody know me like that. I was chilling, still doing my thing. Excellent things I was doing. Thank you. And then, a moment made it like, whoa, all eyes on you. And now all of a sudden I'm a role model. What have I done? No. My question was, what have I done? Like, what? I'm confused. Because when I look at people that are role models, they have done certain things, achieved certain accolades, have gone through series of tests and achievements that I want to, I like places that I want to be. And I'm like, you know what? I will take it, thank you. But I also have to say that don't put me on a pedestal because I will fuck up. I am human.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of had that experience back in the day when I was in church. I'm going to give you that.
Church is a different kind of celebrity, isn't it?
Because, I had that experience when I was in church, because I was I was going around, you know, singing in all those churches and shit.
I don't know why your ego has an American accent.
No, my ego is actually like, it's a guy that's like really swagged. Kind of like I wouldn't want to say a pimp, but it's like, just like cool.
Tolü has bitches.
But what was I saying?
I don't know.
Back to the point of
church, celebrity.
Yeah, church. So I experienced that, and I was just like, this is weird. I'm following this whole Christian thing. I'm learning this. All of you are learning. I don't know.
How did you become more holy?
Yeah,
how did you look more holy?
How am I holier than you? How am I better than you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can sing. Okay, yes, maybe the Holy Spirit is using me in moments. That's cool. But I am just as much, like I am you too.
Yeah.
I think it feels like they reduce themselves before you, and it's a weird...
Because of how much they admire you.
I can understand the admiration.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that. But it's when it's like it's just when they reduce themselves before you. Yeah, because in
contrast, see, the thing is, I think the perception of what they see you as, in contrast to what they know themselves as, doesn't match. So therefore, if they think you are 8.5 and they know in their hearts they're a solid 6 before the Lord, they're obviously going to be like, you shepherd.
And then when I fall, it's like, ha! Yes, I knew she was a bad person.
Yeah.
You see, that's weird.
And that's the thing about role models, is that a role model specifically is about character, right? And whereas a celebrity or a talented person is not a role model because of their talent. That like words mean things, and that's one of the
things. Y'all be
getting
getting it twisted.
I've been really struggling with one, my enjoyment of language and my peculiarities. Come on, about how we use words, and I've noticed that we just use words based on vibes.
This is true.
Based on, I feel like this is just what should be here. Role model.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but what is it about that person's character that you know of that you would like to model see what I did there? Like you would like to model yourself after. And all they knew of you is that this person sings so well. She must be somebody.
Do you like the use
like.
of the word role model on you?
People use that with me.
Yes.
Oh no, stop that.
Well, you're on a whole leave insert.
I'm here for vibes and vibes only.
Vibes. Honestly, what we do is we're just jonesing, we're just vibing, we're just enjoying.
We just happen to be talented in the middle of it. But honestly, every time I think about role model, or whenever someone says that in relations to me, do you know, the first thing I think about is you actually.
Really?
Not that. Chill. Let me finish my sentence. Not that. So I don't ever think, think about Tolü instead. No, I think more like, Tolü knows me more than you, so you better ask her. Like, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. They're like, she's such a role model. I was like, ask Tolü what I'm like when I'm angry. Ask her now. And you'll really know what, like, if you still would consider me a role model, given and having seen multiple sides of who I am.
You are,
That's part of why I was really shy about starting Tolü and Feli Show, because I was like, then these people being like people that know my art, as well as like just people that know who I am, will get to see me like unedited.
Yeah,
and Felispeaks is edited, and she needs to be, because I need you to experience a punch of an emotion and a thought process now.
Yeah.
Whereas Felicia, you can analyze how I move and how I talk and what my true emotions could be, and that's really frightening because it's a very naked experience, especially as a performer.
Yeah.
And so when you become celebritized. Felispeaks dictionary coming out August. I'm joking. But when you become like, turned into a celebrity, you just kind of like, now you edit even more outside of stage.
More. Yeah.
And that's a scary thing, because then you get into a space where you could lose more of yourself, and then you are only speaking up about this cause and this problem because they're expecting you to.
Yeah, and going back to like the whole culture of being a celebrity, right from the beginning of how they make you a celebrity to the end, it just, everything about it is icky to me.
Why is it icky?
Like, when we were talking about it, and you mentioned, the advantage about it is that it can, give you certain, it can bring you further in life, give you certain steps, make you be in the midst of certain people that you need for you to get your work done.
Yeah.
I get that. But it's causing me pain. It's causing me sorrow. I cannot just do things how I would normally do it. It's long.
Do you know what's even interesting? That it seems that you have to get bigger as a celebrity in order to standardize how you get treated.
Yeah.
So like, for instance, nobody, who is going to speak to Beyonce anyhow? Say one name that can talk to Beyonce anyhow.
Heck, they tried, and guess what she did? Boundaries.
Boundaries. And
that's why she's not, social media.
She's not on them. Like, so, and that's the thing, that's why I was saying that I understand now, the more I get involved in creating and feeding myself as an artist, that I find that, oh, damn, like
this is why you need
a lot of artists just deliver their work and disappear, like, because it's easier to live.
It's too much.
It's easier to live, especially if you're an artist and how you produce is by going inward and going outward. So you're constantly retracting and contracting. So it's like I can't keep bending just to create and then bend just to exist.
Yeah,
like
it's a no for me.
It's too hard,
it's too much. Yeah.
So final piece of words would be let celebrities live.
Let them live. Like they're just like, okay, they have different opportunities than you, but they are literally human. Yeah. And the basis of being a human, just be respectful. Be respectful. Do unto them.
Oh God.
What you'd like to be done.
What
to
she
you.
said.
Okay? Be kind.
Welcome to this section of the Tolü and Feli Show, which is where we gather Reddit users, Am I the Asshole posts, and give advice like strangers on the internet. And today we are the strangers on the internet. Hello. This Am I the Asshole is called Am I the Asshole for Sneaking a Celebrity Pic? User naive_trouble365. I was out and about at a restaurant not too long ago and saw a well-known actor. Person after person was going up to the actor and talking to them. I felt uncomfortable bothering them, but wanted to prove to a friend that it was in fact this particular actor. I snuck a picture while walking by, intentionally not interrupting the actor's convo. The actor flipped out on me, got in my face saying I was rude and disrespectful. I did later go back and apologize for the offense, but was confused. The actor kept saying that he would respect me as a woman and not have done that, but I failed to see how me being a woman had anything to do with the situation. I feel like I truly don't know the rules. Some celebrities get mad if you interrupt them. Some love it when you take pictures. Am I the asshole for sneaking the pic to begin with?
Okay.
I'm a bit lost there.
Okay, so towards the end, the actor was being an asshole in my opinion, but at the start, I get it. I get how you are made to be the asshole in that situation. It's weird. I'm talking to someone and
you walk by. Yeah, you saw an actor, but I'm still a person. It's weird.
It's very weird. Yeah. But the actors putting, what does my gender have to do
he just took a detour to misogyny.
Yeah.
And he was like,
big time.
By the way,
as a woman,
if you were not a woman, I'd have kicked your ass, is what he said. It sounds like. Yeah. So wait, I did later go back and apologize for the offense, but was confused. The actor kept saying that he would respect me as a woman and not have done that. So the actor is saying that his way of respecting her would be because she's a woman, he wouldn't have taken a random picture of her. In the same way, he's an actor, she shouldn't have taken a random picture of him. Those are not the same things.
They're not the same things.
Okay, you randomly taking a pervy picture of a random woman is not.
Why would you? It's not. It would never be viewed the same way.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. Do you know what? I totally understand that his boundaries were infringed upon
at the start.
But the comment about him being a woman
that was uncalled for.
Weird.
That was not okay. Overall, I don't think you're an asshole. I think this has taught you
to have
boundaries. Good that you kind of got called out, but yeah, how it turned out, that's not okay. That was weird.
Yeah. Sorry, you two don't be taking pictures of strangers. You don't know them.
It's weird.
Don't do that.
It's weird. Come on, guys.
Give the other one a go. Yeah, that was a simple one.
So, Just a quick question. Did you do the short one purposely so that I can do the long one?
Yes.
I know it's...
Hers is long.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to ask a celebrity for a favor for a sick person? Am I the asshole for not wanting to ask a celebrity for a favor for a sick person? So...
Okay. Somebody's sick and they are not asking for a favor from a celebrity for the sick person.
Yeah. So username, you're trying to spell strawberry, but I don't know what this is. It's like STRWBRYSHRTCK.
Tolü.
521. That's the username. Anyways, through my spouse's family, I am acquainted with an immediate family member of a celebrity.
Ooh.
We chat weekly or so about current events or our children. People in my extended family know of our relationship to this person. Recently, a step-extended family member reached out to me asking for a favor. Their teenage child has a close friend who is fighting some complications from cancer.
Okay.
This young person is evidently a massive fan of the aforementioned celebrity. My family member asked me if I could reach out to them and ask if they could video a message of encouragement to this sick teen. I have yet to respond. I feel so uncomfortable doing that. I only know the family member of said celebrity. I have not actually met the celebrity. The thought of asking my acquaintance for a favor of this magnitude makes me feel all squidgy inside. I do not want this person to ever feel like our friendship is based on the celebrity of their family member.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel awful even thinking of asking. Here is why I also feel like a huge asshole. It's a sick kid, a really sick kid. I don't know this young person. Again, they are a friend of a step-family member's child. But they are suffering, and maybe a message from their favorite celebrity could give them the encouragement to continue their difficult road to recovery. I was told it would make the child's dreams come true. I feel like both options make me an asshole, but in the end, I just can't ask my friend for this favor. So, am I the asshole for refusing the request?
No, my dear, live your life.
No, you're not
rubbish.
the asshole.
Nonsense. Sorry, like, do you know what? I really hate that when people use the whole, oh, this person is really sick. It's not.
I've had someone do this to me during this newfound thing I'm doing. Someone, it was very...
It's gross. Don't
it's
put
imposing.
People in awkward situations.
It's very awkward, and it makes you feel shit.
Yeah, because it's not a question. They're not asking, really.
And it's almost like...
They're guilting you.
They're guilt-tripping you. Facts, obviously, because you're not an evil person.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna like feel really sorry that this child has to go through such a horrible
but somebody's random video is not going to make this child better.
It's not. So it feels like you're just like you're being used.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you didn't know if these child family members didn't know about her friendship.
Oh, there's a little bit.
Edit. Read the edit.
Edit.
Oh, what's the edit?
The friend of the sick child has evidently reached out to said celebrity on their own through their agent and publicist to no avail. Asking me is their last resort.
Who cares, bro? Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Pick another celebrity that is reachable, from an agent or PR. Like, I'm sorry.
No.
You just want to be told no.
Yeah.
You want to be.
It's okay.
You want to. Slow, just do slow. You want to be told.
You want to be.
No, but seriously, it seems like you might as well transition. I love this transition. You want to be told no. That's what that is. And it sucks.
Yeah.
Because they're putting this person in such an uncomfortable situation. It's not even that they're friends with the celebrity. They're friends with the family member.
Yeah, it's awkward. It's like 3 steps into getting to the person. It's awkward for you.
Just play
It's
them
awkward
on
for the
YouTube.
person asking. It's awkward for everybody involved.
I feel like a dick. Play them on YouTube or something. If they're a musician, Google them. They can be, this child can be looking at their face. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Vibes. You want, because what I mean by that is like, it's not necessarily that person that's good. You just want what the elements that person brings to this child's life, right? You could get that through social media.
So many other mediums as well.
Leave them alone.
Stop
using. Do you know what? Also,
that's
really,
squidgy feeling.
If a child is really that sick, and I'm guessing it's slightly terminal vibes, really, is that what the child is thinking about? That sounds like the mom's vibes. It sounds like the parents'
I don't want
vibes.
to say
it sounds
this,
like
but
celebrity vibes.
it sounds it's just
family
usurious.
members.
It's very usurious. It's like I don't like it. I don't play with stuff like that. It's not nice. It's not nice.
Yeah. Our conclusion is that
It just feels somewhat dishonest as well. It's just
she's not the asshole.
You're not the asshole in this.
You're not the asshole. And stick to your no. And they're gonna
I hope
look at
the
you
child
bad.
is okay though. But yeah,
Imagine using your sick kid to get celebrity to shout you out. You're rude, you know.
it's very rude. It's kind of icky. Side-eyeing you.
Indeedy. So this part of the show is called the conversation card game, and it's where we pick up random cards and discuss the questions on it, and it's a way of getting closer to either your friends, your family, your lovers, or strangers, and it's pretty cool. This one is called, go on there.
Oh, so, okay,
Yeah,
yes.
go on.
So this is the reflex pack. Questions you actually want to answer. Critical thinking conversation card game. And who is this made by?
Flex Mami,
Flex Mami.
who
Nah,
is
shout
a
out to you.
Ghanaian, Australian, gorgeous
We
black
like
woman.
to
Oh,
hear that. Yes.
She's vibes.
Okay.
Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle,
Oh, look at us.
Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Do you know what I feel like? Mary J. Blige.
Oh,
When
that
she
was
does-
Lil, what's her
Lil
name?
Kim,
Lil
Lil
Kim.
Kim. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, that was a moment. Sorry, I got lost in that. Okay. Would you rather live in solitude for 2 years or be jailed for 2 years? Can I answer? I already know my answer.
1, 2, 3. 2 years in solitude.
Eh?
You want to be jailed?
I cannot do solitude. No, this pandemic has taught me.
Wow!
No, I can't.
I've learned something
No,
new
I
about
can't
you.
do. I can't do the 2 years of solitude just by myself.
Bro, I could.
No, by yourself.
Yeah, I'm crazy, bro.
Just by yourself.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Do you know what they do to people in jail? They beat you up for the crack.
Why can't
Just
you
to-
be the beater?
Tell me, 5'2" you.
I can get a
How-
gang. I ain't gotta do the
Tolu's
job.
like, I could be the leader of
Of
a
course.
gang.
What do you mean?
You know what? I don't want to. I don't want
Because
to.
the thing
I don't
is,
want to learn jail.
you can
politics.
have solitude in jail too. Be bad. They'll put you in a thing. They'll put you in a confinement. I can have my moments.
Yeah, but 2 years in solitude, I could live in the freaking wilderness. I
By
could live in the
yourself.
forest.
Nobody.
I would not be by myself. I would be with trees.
This is
and
true.
birds.
Yes.
I'd make friends with foxes. And my dog will bring me back like new animal friends. It would be amazing.
It would be amazing.
And my brain is so busy that
This is
like
true.
I would have. Oh my God! I would write 3 books of poetry. Oh my God!
Oh no,
It would be amazing.
It would be great for a moment, but not
could
for
do it.
2 years. I could do it, but which would I prefer? Jail.
Wow! I've just learned something new about you.
Yeah. No, this last lockdown.
It really got you.
Oh, it got me. I thought I could do things on my own.
You're like, no.
I was like, I actually need human interaction. You know, animals are cool and all. We vibe. You know, me and birds and butterflies, like, we're good. We're homies. We understand each other.
Oh, it's your
But
turn to
I
shuffle.
need human interaction sometimes. Human touch. Very, very, very. Not that girl. Just a hug or two and a kiss on the, like, you know. But yeah, no, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like human touch was what I was like, I need a hug.
Wow.
Remember when I was like, my sister wouldn't hug me? I was so upset.
And then you decided to come over to mine so you'd hug
So
me.
yeah.
Tolu came from Tullamore to Maynooth for a hug.
Yes.
She's like, I need a hug. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
And in jail, I get to hug people.
Yeah, you
And
be able to
probably
do that,
beat them up
definitely.
too. So it's cool. Or get a squaw, someone to do it for me. Yeah.
Tolu would get a squad.
I
I actually think you would. You'd be the type, yeah. I think I would be the henchman in a squad.
Oh, you're the warrior. I'm so getting you on my team.
This is why I'm going into 2 years of solitude. This is nonsense.
to get ready for war.
Just be like, oh, you know those
ready
guys
now.
that just buff up in the gym for no
Yo,
reason. That's
did you
me.
see the-
Wait, that's me psychologically.
You know what? You know that video of this Twitter guy that was like getting, this was during quarantine as well.
Is it the-
He was pulling like,
The one in the UK.
yeah, logs of wood.
Oh
Wood. He lifted that thing and was doing squats.
Like who does that?
Where are you? What battle are you going to fight in? Tell us.
He's in the
Let us-
Matrix. We are just coming behind
The
it.
army people don't even do that.
Like, I was just like, and he has so much strength.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Even looking at me, your eyes will pop.
I can't think about it without go, ooh. Recount the first time you were intoxicated. Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Have a few moments.
Oh no, I mixed my intoxications the first time.
The first time?
I didn't drink till I was 19.
Okay, the very first time, okay, drinking and being intoxicated is two different things.
So look where?
What?
Oh right, so you didn't get like
Yeah, I didn't
drunk.
get, no. Okay. The first time I got like crazy intoxicated was, so embarrassing to say. Do you want to say yours first?
No, I like where this is going, actually. Come on out with
Are you
it.
sure you don't want to say yours first?
Yeah, very. You're already on the spot.
So, yeah, I was hanging out with like my friend's friend, and I don't know what they be doing. So they decided to mix wine.
Oh no.
Different wines.
No.
Cheap wines.
Oh no.
You know,
That's headache wine.
We don't do
cheap wine is headache wine.
We don't do that. And then I've never done a whole Coke and like vodka thing, but their vodka was like a cheap type of vodka as well.
God.
And the Coke wasn't even Coke.
Cola.
It was cola. The fake Coke. So everything basically that I was drinking was just not
fraudulent.
And you know, a babe like me needs good things in our body. You know, we don't do cheap things. So
where did you wake up?
So yeah, I went to the club. It was cool, and this was also a period where me and my ex were done.
Oh,
but we're like at that moment where things could probably like come back together.
Okay. Accessibility still thing.
Yeah. So I went clubbing with girls I like don't even know.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's really embarrassing.
Oh no.
I can't say it. I actually cannot say it. I can't. It was really bad.
Wait, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put that experience? And 10 being like your worst experience.
I was white girl wasted.
Wow, amazing. That's
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really proud of you. You're not even a big drinker. Like you
no, I know. I hold my liquor.
Like,
I can have a.
Tolü would. Oh my god.
I'm a really good drinker.
I hate drinking with Tolü. You could tell that like your intestines are rubbished because I would be drinking.
Strong.
I would be Ori. We'd be drinking the same thing. I mean, more or less. Like I like the notes in alcohol, the different tastes. So I like the taste of drinking. So I don't drink weird, strong alcohol. Anyway. So me and Tolü will be drinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm 3/4 through my glass and Tolu's maybe halfway. We're on the similar weight, but I'm like,
leaning.
And Tolu's like, Tolü could hold a conference. It is the kind of like drinking she does. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Really?
But I think your holding your liquor strength is amazing.
Yeah, I think
my
so
first
too.
intoxication, I was 19, and it was my first boyfriend, obviously, and he gave me a glass of wine. I started off drinking with wine, had a glass of wine, and I thought it was like amazing. I was like, wow, at first I was like, this tastes like adult drink. Right. Okay. It was like spiky Ribena. Got it. And then maybe like 20 minutes in, I was so happy. I was like, oh, this is why everybody is drinking in college. And then we started renaming it into Happy Juice.
Oh, okay.
So like I picked it up from one of my friends that had been in the house, and she was like, she'd been drinking her heads off. And whenever she gets drunk, she calls it, give me Happy Juice. And I'm like, oh my God.
I like that.
And literally, because like I'm quite a childish drunk, so I get really happy and silly. And literally it came out of me. So something I'd been hearing her say over 2 years of living with her while she's getting drunk in college. My first drinking experience. Oh my God, I love Happy Juice. Happy Juice. So that was my experience. I just got drunk at home.
Oh, that's good.
So, and then it became a habit. So now I'm the kind of drunkard that gets drunk at home and not really good at being drunk outside. So I just won't get past that point ever, really.
Yeah.
Or unless it's just, Christmas or something. Or my birthday.
That's where you go on the outside.
Yeah.
You be publicly intoxicated.
Exactly. And you can get privately intoxicated.
Which is actually good. I wish that I learned it in that kind of manner, because I think with Ireland and being young, you learn to binge drink, which is really bad. The first time I was given alcohol was like 14.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you nonsense. And you're saying, oh, they're just strong intestines.
They are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've been drinking for a while. I only started at 19.
No, I said the first time I tried, tasted, sip.
That one was for her mom.
No, it was actually crazy. 14-year-olds, the oldest out of all of us was like maybe 15. Mm-hmm. This girl one's gone.
She backed it.
And it's a nagging.
She backed a nagging.
I said, I was looking. Everyone was looking like it was normal.
And she was okay?
Yeah.
Wow. No, that's not supposed to be impressive. Bad.
It's crazy.
Bad.
No, I really thought it was crazy. I was like, this is not okay. This is not okay. This is why they don't give us license. I always wonder
is like, where do you even get your first one? Like, how do we even, oh no, it's becoming a serious topic, but like, how do we even create the kind of culture where like one 14-year-old can even have a drink? Like, and enough to give it to another one. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's,
how do we even?
I would have family. You know, coming from, like, because I lived in like Tullamore, hardly that many black families, you know. Yeah. So my white friends, I would go over to their house and we were like, well, 14, 15, and they'll give us like, what's this really, like Copperberg? Yeah, like one of those. Yeah, those like they're
Copenhagen is a place.
Copenhagen. You never know, we may find it. So they give us like those sweet kind of drinks. So it wasn't really doing anything, but they will still make you a little
yes,
if you
happen.
Exactly. Yeah. So it starts like that. The first time I did see a black kid that I grew up with drink, but he was 18. Oh, but that's still bad.
Oh my God, that's kind of like when you see black people smoking. You're like,
I was looking at him, and I was like, wait, because I was like 17. So I was like, so you mean
I can do that?
Amongst adults? Shit.
Oh my God, I didn't start drinking in front of my mom until like 23.
Actually, that's a lie. My mom gave me my first Guinness.
Like, your mom's cool. Like, I remember, do you know how I let my mom know I was drinking? So we have this laundry room in our house, in my mom's house, and usually there'd be like random bottles of alcohol if my dad was around or whatever. So he had left a bottle of wine there and it was old. So I was like, oh shit, it's been here a while. So I just grabbed it like it's nothing. I grabbed it like,
homie,
you know, like a proper Seamus at a bar. So I just grabbed the bottle and she's like, you know that slow. Who is this? She goes, she calls me by Yoruba and she's like, Ori, you're drinking. I'm like, yes. And then I read the percentage and I was like, oh, it's only 13%. Yeah. She goes, you know the percent?
I guess now.
She was like, oh, you know the percent? I was like, Mom, I'm an adult. And she basically, you know that moment where you're like,
realization.
She can't say anything more than like, you know, it's not very ladylike. She was soft.
Why is it not?
She was softly. Yeah, and I don't get it. It's because she's not a drinker at all.
Yeah, and the thing is, actually bringing it back to that point of me seeing that guy that's 18, because he's a guy, he got away with it, especially in that kind of space.
Oh, of course,
absolutely.
It's a different thing if you're a woman. Yeah. Imagine going to like the one you try it at the next Nigerian party you go to that there's adults our mom's age at. You go and get the nearest bottle of alcohol and see what happens. Whether they're your family members or not, they're probably gonna look at you like, so you're a bad girl.
Yeah.
And you're like, your husband drinks.
I'll be like, hello ma, you're drinking the same drink I'm opening. So
don't check me, check your husband.
Are we not at the same party?
Like, don't check me.
Are we not at the same party?
Yeah, that's another thing.
Are we both not adults? So
facto mundo.
What's going on?
Facto mundo.
I actually don't understand.
Oh my God.
Who do you think you are?
You can tell us who you think we are. Every Saturday at 6 p.m. because we will join you every Saturday.
Yes.
On YouTube and Spotify and Apple this and podcast that and this and that and the other.
And also we would like to say a huge, massive thank you so much to the West Cork Literary Festival for letting us be here in this beautiful space. Guys, there's a whole chandelier Like, I'm looking at it right now. And I came up with this conclusion of us having like flowers draped down on it. In my house, one day I will have a chandelier. I'm prophesying that. But yes, thank you so much for joining us. And this is the Tolü and Feli Show. And
you can catch this special edition on YouTube and Spotify. And thank you for joining us. And see you next time.
See you.